Hello, sweet Ozzy Osbourne fans. It's been a while. I just wanted to check in with you all. I'm almost like a faceless YouTube channel content creator now because all I do is a lot of shorts and posting pictures on my community. But I just wanted to check in. I'm so waiting for Jack Osbourne to become a dad for the fifth time. I'm counting the hours. I think that's the female thing to do. But I'm following, of course, all the Osbourne legacy on every social media platform and following them and see how they're doing. And Jack Osbourne, he is on a lot of podcasts. He is. And I'm just like thinking about the way that he is always talking about Ozzy Osbourne. That's what every podcaster want to ask him about. And I'm just like thinking, does Jack Osbourne live in the shadow of Ozzy Osbourne, or is he just like the typical legacy celebrity that has to keep Ozzy Osbourne's legacy alive? And I think it's the latter. And I think their task now. This is what their purpose are, to keep the legacy alive and keep talking about Ozzy Osbourne. Also because the thing that when we lose somebody that we love so much, we are so afraid of that people is going to forget about them. That is the worst thing that could ever happen. And I think that's what Jack and Sharon and Kelly is thinking as well. But of course, Ozzy Osbourne will never ever be forgotten. So I don't think that Jack and Kelly lives in the shadow of Ozzy Osbourne at all, living in the shadow of the dad at all. Their purpose now is keep the legacy alive and keep popping grandchildren, little Ozzy Osbournes. I can't wait to see, is it going to be a boy? I think it could be so amazing if Jack was blessed with a boy. He has 4 daughters, as you may know or may not know, but he got 3 girls with the first wife, and then Maple with the second wife, and the second child with the second wife on his way. Anyways, I just wanted to show you a clip on the podcast, The Magnificent Others, with Billy Corgan, the Smashing Pumpkins lead singer. And Jack Osbourne went on the podcast there yesterday, I think. And of course, Billy Corgan is a big Black Sabbath fan. And he's also an Ozzy Osbourne solo fan, of course, huge fan of Ozzy Osbourne. He also did have a fallout with Sharon Osbourne, but they are great friends again. Love, love, love. Anyways, let's see the clip. It's an emotional clip. Jack gets emotional on this podcast, and I think it's because he knows Billy Corgan so well. He feels comfortable. He feels that he's in a safe space. And he talks about the last show and the last, the sentiment of Ozzy Osbourne. Where was he at the end of it? So let's dive into the clip.
Not saying rock and roll shortened your dad's life or anything like that, but I'm saying is, are you okay as the son? Are you okay with the cost of his gig and what he put himself through? Or if you had it to do over again, would you want it to go a different way?
Of course I would still want my father here, but it was perfect. It's what he wanted.
Okay. Yeah.
And there were so many times we were like, cancel the show. Right up until a few weeks before.
Yeah, you're talking about the last show.
Yeah, the last show. Yeah, and I it's what he wanted. It's how he, There may have been a subconscious plan here. We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to wonder.
Yeah.
There is a belief in some spiritual circles that on some deeper, obviously not conscious level, that a person knows they're close to passing.
Oh, he knew. He knew. Yeah.
That's a lot to think through.
A couple weeks before he passed, because whenever I was staying with him, I would help, get him into bed at night. It's kind of a funny story. I took him upstairs and get him ready for bed, and he was looking in the mirror. He was brushing his hair, and he goes, "Sorry." He goes, I think I'm going to cut my hair off. I'm going to grow a beard." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm not a rock star anymore."
Yeah.
And I think that was him
Yeah.
knowing he was hanging it up.
Yeah.
I promptly told him, "Shut the f*** up, you're always a rock star."
And that's so, it's so true. He will always be a rock star. Of course, he will always be a rock star. I think this is such an emotional clip, and Jack is living in it, and he's now we are talking about memories, and it's happy memories, and it's sad memories, and Jack will continue break down until he gets used to talk about his dad without breaking down. But I think like the grief is huge in him, of course, yet. But I love the way he speaks about his dad now, and this is, as I said, his purpose. I love it. He talks with love, compassion, and he's owning it. And this is his job now. His job is to talk and keep talking about Ozzy Osbourne and keeping the legacy alive. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you are thinking about the birth of Jack's next baby. What is your thought? What are you thinking about? And did I say, what are you thinking about? Oh my God. What I do, I repeat myself. We call it bacon on butter in Norway. Maybe we call it that in English as well. I keep talking, rabbling. Miss you, Ozzy. God bless Ozzy Osbourne. See you next time. I don't know when. Bye. I know when. Because I think when the baby is born, I'm gonna go on right here. Okay, shut the F up, Ramberg. Bye.